Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News Today at 6 starts now.
Back to online learning. One of the biggest school districts in Michigan announces all students will now remote learn as coronavirus cases surge.
A rare Saturday session planned for today as Michigan's House and Senate hold a hearing on the election, facing accusations about the state's election systems and procedures.
And another beautiful day in store for your Saturday and a warm weekend ahead. I'm liking the sound of that. Good morning at 6 o'clock. I'm Priya Mann.
And I'm Kim DeGiulio. Thanks for joining us on Local 4 News today on a Saturday, coming off of a gorgeous, gorgeous Friday.
Oh, yesterday was beautiful. I loved that sunshine, and actually the warmer temps kind of surprised me.
Me too. I'm happy.
Paul,
I went golfing yesterday.
You did?
It's all good.
Paul, you got a lot of fans in studio today.
Absolutely, and I guess I should say it didn't surprise me, but of course that's my job not to be surprised by this stuff. In fact, I told you last weekend actually to get ready for a decent one this weekend, and here we are. It's here, and it's going to be more than decent. Now, here are the numbers for today. I am projecting a high of 71 degrees. The record high is 70, set back in 1916, so we have a shot at some record heat. So let's get you out the door with 4-zone weather. 50 degrees in the city of Detroit. We have 49 right now in Taylor, 46 at Metro Airport, 48 in Dundee in our south zone, 45 at Adrian, 43 at Saline, Ann Arbor at 35. Disregard that again, the temperature sensor is in a bad spot at the airport there, but mostly upper 40s to near 50 there. And in the north zone, we're basically in the low 50s in many areas. So for today, lots and lots of sunshine. Again, 71 degrees for a high. We'll already be in the mid 60s by noon. We have a lot more to talk about in the forecast, and we'll do all of that coming up in just a few minutes, guys.
Well, all eyes are on America this morning as the race to 270 continues in the presidential election.
Yeah, the electoral map has looked the same for days now. Joe Biden is still in the lead with 264 electoral votes to the president's 214. We have new numbers from the remaining states, but it's still too close to call.
Now, Biden continues to expand his lead in Pennsylvania, where he's up by more than 28,000 with 99% of those votes in.
And new numbers in Nevada put Biden in the lead by 22,000 votes. 93% of the vote is in.
And things are still incredibly close in Georgia, where just 4,000 votes separate Biden and President Trump, with 99% of those votes in. The state is likely headed for a recount.
And Joe Biden spoke in Delaware last night. He says he's feeling confident. Take a listen.
We don't have a final declaration of victory yet, but the numbers tell us it's clear. Tell us a clear and convincing story. We're going to win this race. Just look at what has happened since yesterday. 24 hours, we were behind in Georgia. Now we're ahead, and we're going to win that state. 24 hours ago, we were behind in Pennsylvania, and we are going to win Pennsylvania.
And today, Michigan's Republican-led House and Senate will hold a joint oversight committee hearing about the election.
They announced that meeting after the head of the Republican National Committee spoke in Oakland County, claiming there were irregularities in the vote here, but offering no proof. Our Mara McDonald has more.
Legislators are going to be in Lansing today, and Saturday sessions, those are pretty rare. Republican Chair Senator Ed McBroom says pouring gas on every potential fear and spreading doubt about the integrity of the system is not the answer, nor is ignoring troubling reports and dismissing out of hand anecdotal evidence that problems may exist. Now, RNC chairwoman and Michigan native Ronna McDaniel was in Oakland County today asserting there are claims that need to be addressed.
Today we announced that the RNC has deployed legal teams in 4 states, including Michigan, to investigate clear irregularities with vote counting and tabulation in those states.
What are some of these issues? Well, Republican complaints about the counting process at the TCF Center, which both the Secretary of State and the state's former elections director say are nonsense. As Detroit officials have stated, hundreds of challengers from both parties were inside their absent voter counting board all afternoon and evening. Some windows were covered up to stop those outside from filming the people and private information in the counting board, while other windows were left uncovered to ensure additional transparency. And then questions over why Antrim County had flipped Trump and Biden's votes. Answer: human error. And why 2,000 votes flipped in Rochester Hills, which was caught and rectified. Rochester Hills clerk Tina Barton, who is a Republican, explains.
This was an isolated mistake that was quickly rectified once realized. Every voter should have complete confidence in our voting system. Every vote that was cast was counted accurately, and there is a paper ballot backup.
I will tell you that I have spoken to nobody in Lansing who believes that these hearings are going to result in any sort of major ballot change here in Michigan. More than anything, I think it's an opportunity for people to go have these hearings and hear what these accusations are and wade through it. We're in Troy. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Mara. Time now is 6:05, and President Trump's chief of staff, Mark Meadows, is the latest White House staffer to test positive for coronavirus. Now, this comes after an outbreak of the virus hits the president, his wife, campaign team, and other White House officials. Meadows attended several election gatherings over the past week, including a few that put him in close proximity with President Trump Tuesday. His positive test comes as the U.S. set a record for new infections with more than 120,000 confirmed cases. And here in Michigan, the state marked another grim milestone this week, surpassing 200,000 total cases.
Yep, that's right. The state reported 3,763 new cases on Friday and 43 additional deaths. Michigan Senate Minority Leader Jim Ananich announced he has tested positive for the virus. The Flint legislator says he's feeling okay and hasn't been at the Senate since his exposure. And hospitals in the area are seeing an increase in patients. Henry Ford Health System says it has 226 patients across its 6 hospitals, and Beaumont is also seeing a rise.
Even though mortality is lower now, it's not zero. I'm still watching people die from this. I'm still watching people get intubated from this, get sicker despite doing everything we're doing. And I'm watching people be devastated by this. Both, families, friends, children. I mean, it is devastating to have a family member with COVID.
And with the number of cases continuing to climb, the University of Michigan is encouraging undergrad students to take online classes during the winter semester. The university canceled all housing contracts for undergrads and is ramping up testing on campus.
More school districts across Metro Detroit are returning to remote learning, with the second largest school district in the state now joining that growing list. Utica Community Schools will transition to fully online learning for all grades within the next week. District officials say the decision stems from a recent spike in cases and a high percentage of exposures throughout its schools. Utica joins districts like Bloomfield Hills, West Bloomfield, Grosse Pointe, and Berkeley. And we've got a lot more coming up on Local 4 News today. But first, let's check in with Paul Gross. It's going to be another pretty one.
Yeah, Paul, can I say that it kind of will feel like summer a little bit?
Well, I tell you what, if you're out in the sun this afternoon with low 70s, it's going to feel pretty good. I mean, this is just the start of what's going to be a fantastic weekend. So we'll break that down for you. And it's not going to last forever. So we'll talk about the timing for that coming up in just a bit.
News out of the Lions, there is a positive COVID-19 test, what that means. Plus, we'll preview Michigan and Michigan State next in sports.
It's been an election to remember. Local 4 News Today has had the big interviews and complete election coverage.
Michigan is in the spotlight.
And the story continues to develop.
Major election headlines will be breaking while you're sleeping.
The results are just one story. We're committed to telling the hundreds of stories that come next. Watch Local 4 News Today, Monday, 4:30 to 7 a.m. The only morning show in Detroit with 2 meteorologists. Local 4 News Today.